And good morning, everybody. Welcome back to day 3 of the ISBHF World Junior Ball Hockey Championships 2018, being played at the Glacier just outside of St. John's here in Canada, the host city for this year's World Juniors. We have got 6 games on our webcast schedule for you today. Got a full day of ball hockey ahead. Going to start things off with an important matchup here this morning in the under 18. We have got the Czech Republic in the blue and Swiss. There's the Czechs. The Swiss down to the right in there, black with the Swiss crest on the front. Big game because coming into this, Czech Republic 3-0. They sit 1 game behind Canada. Canada is 4-0 right now, perfect record. So with a win today, Czech Republic, or win this morning, they're going to play again later. But a win this morning would pull them into a tie at the top of the under 18 standings with Canada. For Switzerland, they have to win this game to have any chance of advancing to the gold medal game. 7 teams in the under 18. Top 2 teams at the end of the round robin will play for the gold medal. No semifinals. Teams 3 and 4 will play for the bronze. Switzerland are 1-2. They lost 6-2 to Canada. They defeated Great Britain 8-1, lost to the United States 7-5. Close game. They have got 2 games left. They will play Slovakia this afternoon and Italy tomorrow. For the Czechs, what's remaining on their schedule after today, they've got Canada tonight. And that, of course, would be a big game and may be a game in which the 2 teams are already looking at playing each other in the gold medal game. So maybe not a whole lot on the line, but it still should be a good game. And of course, it depends on what happens with some other games today, whether or not that one tonight will be meaningful. And they'll play the United States tomorrow. The U.S. still with a chance of getting in, sneaking past the Czech Republic if Switzerland can win today. The USA watching this one, no doubt, cheering on the Swiss. So a big game to kick things off this morning. Welcome you back to St. John's here in Newfoundland and Labrador. Right away, Czechs come out, shot right on goal. The save is made. Another chance for the Czech Republic. Roman Aleman in goal for Switzerland. Hustling back to get it. Masick for Czech Republic, but it gets over the goal line. It'll be a flooring call against Switzerland. We do call it flooring. That is the proper technical term. People used to the term of icing. Even the players and the officials, you'll hear the term icing being called out from the floor. But in the rule book, it goes as flooring, so we've always called it flooring on our webcast. Quick goal! They score! Czech Republic jumps out to a 1-0 lead. Check, see who the goal scorer was. It's number 17, who don't have on the roster. We'll try and figure that one out for you in the next few minutes. Long shot in on goal, it's dropped, left there for Lawrence. Up ahead, Switzerland are on it. The Chesky chant goes up here at the Glacier. Number of fans here from the Czech Republic. Coming again, another shot. Ullman has to make the save. Czechs with another good scoring opportunity. Another flooring call against Switzerland. Matej Votipka was the Czech player with the goal. We have found the missing player. Matej Votipka. All right, now we've got the roster updated. We'll get back to the game. Offside at the blue line. Quick 1-0 lead for the Czech Republic. Again, they're trying to tie Canada at the top of the standings. Canada's already played 4 games. This is the 4th game for each of these two teams. Dumped in. Back to get it. He's Weirley. He'll leave it there. Swiss slow to move it. Czechs have got a couple of forecheckers up there, nowhere to go. And this will be the 3rd flooring call against Switzerland. Czech Republic with a couple of forecheckers up there. Normally you'd only see one. And nowhere for the Swiss to go. They've tried now a few times that long pass to try and beat that forecheck, and it hasn't worked. Czechs will keep it in, and once you gain the attacking zone, you can bring it all the way back to the center red line and stay onside. Here's Niediger. Niediger for Switzerland. He stopped at the blue line. Back come the Czechs. Faltis shot goes wide. Picked up on the far side by Borchatska. Ball comes into the high slot. Chance to move it there for Schamper. He doesn't. Shot comes in. Another save made by Alleman. And again, Switzerland. This time it won't be flooring. Won't be enough for that. Cognac back to get it. Czechs were changing, so they'll delay to get the line change completed. Off the boards and in. Now they'll go in and give chase. Sasha Arney there first for Switzerland. He peels off. It's a loose ball to come out. Coming up with it is Ensler. He lost it. Busek for Czech Republic was hit along the boards. Switzerland able to bring it out. This is Steiger. He's had a very good tournament for Switzerland. Probably their best player in the first 3 games. He makes a great move. Tries to get himself free coming off the boards, but the defender stayed with him. Arney cleared in. Wide of the goal. That's Lucas Novotny in goal for the Czech Republic. Bernazzi lost it. Philip Lux to the far boards. It'll come back around behind the goal. Lux has got it again. Delayed offside. Swiss get it out. Giofo will clear it in. Out at center. Eaton was able to hold off the Czech player, but now the Czechs have it brought in by Janurek. He lost it. Back in his own zone, Lawrence to Maleka. Fan on the shot, plays it back. Maleka to the near boards. Rodewald was looking for it, but the Czechs get it to the front of the goal. Cleared off the boards and out. Severin Fund, he was all alone on the rush. Fired it in wide, picked up on the far side by Janurek. Kobayashi. Back to get it. Ensler for Switzerland. Ensler. Budakoffer. Up ahead, Niediger. Fund giving chase, knocking it out of the air was Lawrence, but Fund came up with it, got away a shot, save made by Novotny. And we'll get a face-off in the Czech end of the floor. There's Lukáš Novotny. Czechs with 3 goaltenders on this trip. Pavel Forst, Tomáš Rektorik, and Lukáš Novotny. Novotny gets the start in this game. Getting free off the boards, Faltis bulled his way towards the front of the goal. The rebound came out. The Czechs put it home, and they've got a 2-goal lead. It was Jakob Lawrence, number 27 with the goal. At least he led the charge to the bench. We will get the official. They are making the announcements here this morning, which is nice. Fairclough trying to get it in over the blue line. He does, and then in a little bit deeper. Switzerland has it behind the goal, trying to get it out in front. Ball goes up in the air. That's still in play, all the way to the ceiling and straight down. This will get over the red line. This will be a flooring call against Czech Republic. Tough to pick out. I thought he said number 10, Yuri Vanish. On the goal announcement. But regardless of who scored it, goes up on the Czech side, and it is 2-0. Switzerland trying to respond. Shot by Fairclough went wide. Steiger working it out in front. There's a good chance and a save made by Novotny. Fairclough had the chance in front, and tempers get up a little bit. Always the case when there's a loose ball by the goaltender and players are whacking away at it. Swiss battling back, a good shift that time. A couple of good scoring chances. They win the face-off. Held in by Masurley. That shot over the top of the goal from Berthud. Ball comes loose, turn, shot goes wide of the goal. Rebound put over the top of the goal by Berthud. Very good shift for the Swiss as they try and respond. Berthud in the corner. Pushed into the boards. That's going to be a penalty to the Czech Republic. Surly shoots. That was blocked in front by Maleka. Switzerland, very good shift. Couple of shifts, actually. A couple of different lines out there. Putting all that pressure on the Czech Republic. Eventually, a penalty has been called to the Czechs. And it is Matthias Maleka, number 13, down to the penalty box. Czech Republic win the faceoff, clear it down the floor. Forechecker peels off, heads back. Rodewald will bring it up the floor for Switzerland. Up at the blue line, they gain the attacking zone. The pass came outside, now passed inside. That'll be offside. Got it in, but then the pass back to Rodewald came outside the red line. It was inside, outside, and then offside. Dumped in short-handed, chasing after it. Tobias, save made by Alin. Tobias again in front, short-handed, holding the ball. Czechs doing great work down low. A man short. Janacek. Tobias, shot, save made. So a couple of good chances, and Tobias and Janacek exchange a couple of fist pumps. They know they did some good work down in the Swiss end. Ended up with a couple of good scoring chances while short-handed. Set to go. A penalty on the play called against Switzerland. Number 8, Rodewald. So that now we'll go 4-on-4. So a couple of good scoring chances for the Czechs, plus they forced the penalty against Switzerland. So the power play is gone. Bernazzi for Switzerland lost it down in the corner, gets it back. Taken by Maniak. Great job at the line by Mercerli. The Czechs recover. Czechs will have a power play in another 15 seconds. That's when their penalty will expire. Otipka cycles it back down low. Now the Czech penalty is over. They're on the power play for the next 45 seconds. They'll have to go back in their own end to get the ball. Start from deep in their own end. Shilhan. Over to the left side, cleared in. Alleman lets it go. Czechs are on it first. Lost it. And it's cleared back down the floor by Raphael Ensler of Switzerland. Ball comes into Alleman. He'll come out and play it off the glass himself. Ensler diving. Can't get it out. Kept in by the Czech Republic. Dozen seconds left to go in their power play. Lux. Down to Jusek. That'll do it. Swiss penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5. Shot scores from a sharp angle. Yuri Jusek. Just as the penalty expired, it'll go down as an even strength goal, but right along the goal line. Alleman just gave up a few inches, didn't quite hug the post, and somehow Busak found it. And it is 3-0. Czech Republic, 4:01 left to go, first period. So Czechs trying to keep pace with the Canadians atop this under 18 division. Again for Switzerland, a loss, and they are eliminated from gold medal competition. It would fall to 1-3, but still just the first period we saw last night. Games aren't over till the end, and this is cleared down by the Czech Republic. If you missed it last night, what a game we had between Canada and the Czech Republic in the under 20. Canada controlled most of the game. They led it 3-0 late, just over 3 minutes to go. Looked like everything was well in hand. They got a penalty, and Czechs got a goal, made it 3-1 with just about 3 minutes left. A couple of minutes later, scored again to make it 3-2. Had the goalie out. They pulled the goalie on their power play. It paid off. They got the goal. Then they scored again. And in the final minute, had a couple of great chances. Mad scramble in front of the Canadian goaltender. So from 3-0, looking to cruise to the finish. It was barely hanging on at the end for Team Canada, but they did come away with the 3-2 victory. And that was in the under 20. Again, from a sharp angle, Alleman had it. Didn't like the fact that the Czech player coming through there had a little whack at the ball. There is Romain Alleman. .11-4 shots on goal in favor of the Czech Republic. So Alleman's been the much busier of the two goaltenders. Kept in by Floss. Floss has it again, backhands it a little bit, doesn't get it deep. The Swiss will bring it out. Rodewald. Tobias Rodewald down in the corner for Switzerland. Rodewald turning, he'll shoot it. That went off the goalkeeper, Novotny. Rodewald able to hold it in momentarily and then does a good job to keep it in a second time. Now the Czechs have it off the boards, and that pass by Ravosky was from his own side of the red line. So flooring call against the Czech Republic. 2:34 left to go, first period. Again, just the first of 6 games we'll have for you today. From Rink 1, there's also Rink 2 there at the Glacier. Games being played there as well. They are also webcast. Check your schedule. If your team is playing in Rink 2, you can watch all the action as well. That came off the end boards. Novotny will hold on to it. Ball goes into the stands right down below us. Face-off will stay in the Czech Republic end of the floor. Italy, Slovakia in the under 18s playing right now, Rink 2. Czech Republic move it out, get it in over the blue line, taken there by Wiesmer. Steiger, Fairclough. Fairclough, one hands it but can't get it down deep. Czechs bring it back in. Danish, lost it. Aaron Eaton tried to play it off the boards and then go give chase. Instead it went up into the Czech players bench. Face-off will be just outside the Swiss blue line. Down to 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Czech come up with it. They win the battle down in the corner. Trying to work out in front, does, but lost the ball. That was WjBHC for the Czech Republic down in the corner. Won that battle. Now it's Lux in behind his own goal. Lux. Go the other way. That's stolen away. Berthud, shot blocker save made by Novotny. Bernazzi lost it. Knocked down at the blue line by Berthud, but he's got a hooking call coming up. Holding the stick is actually what they are calling against Switzerland. I believe it's Bernazzi, 87, gone to the penalty box. Indeed it is. Kanyuk. Over here on the near side. Prochaska. Down into the corner they go. Behind the goal. Faltis got it out in front, and Switzerland able to clear it away. Under a minute to play here in the first period. Czech Republic on the power play. In front, Faltis sliding to break that up was number 57, Surly. 20 seconds to go. Lawrence. Faltis can't shoot it. Back to Lawrence. Lawrence with a shot. Save was made by Alleman. The ball went over the top of the goal. 4 seconds to go. One last shot way high over the goal. Ball goes into the corner. That's where play will end. It'll be 53 seconds left on the Bernazzi penalty to Switzerland when we come back to start the second. But a good opening period for the Czech Republic. They lead it 3-0 after 15 minutes of play. You're watching the 2018 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships from St. John's, Canada. Back in 4 minutes with period number 2. Czech Republic lead it 3-0 over Switzerland after the first 15 minutes of play, and they will start this second period on the power play. 53 seconds left to go in the penalty to Bernazzi of Switzerland that came late in the first period. Shots on goal at the end of the first period, 12-7 in favor of the Czech Republic. We'll begin 5-on-4. Second 15 minutes of play. Czech Republic control it from the opening face-off. Get it in over the blue line. Now they can bring it all the way back to center. Set up here on this power play. Philip Lux back at the point. Over on the left side, Kamenar. Back to Lux. We'll go over on the right side with it. Still no shots coming through. Lux can't shoot it. Slow to move the ball around. Now they get a shot blocker save made by Alleman. Penalty is over. Swiss have killed it off. Kamenar. Shot. Save was made. Rebound is there. Alleman with a couple of saves. Busek was in there looking for a rebound. Alleman able to keep the Czechs off the board here in the second. Got a player down, shaken up for Switzerland. I believe it's Aaron Itten. Not sure what happened. There was a pileup in front of his goaltender. He's holding his wrist. It is Itten. Watching it and over the bench, I'm not sure if it was his wrist he injured or something a little lower on the body. And behind the Czech goal, Bernazzi. Still with it, up off the glass, tried to play it back. It was picked off there by Bogdani. Bernazzi still working hard along the boards. Bernazzi wins it, comes up with it, shoots, hits the outside of the goal. Bernazzi still with it. Out in front. Swing and a miss by number 18, Chiaffo, in front for Switzerland. That's cleared out. Beerthud, Jonas Beerthud has it up ahead. Chiaffo lost control of the ball as he got in behind the Czech defense. Taken by Tobias. On the boards, pinching in is Wegemuller. A good shift by Switzerland, forcing the Czechs to floor the ball. Face-off will come back down to the left of Lukáš Novotný. Start to the second period for Switzerland. They killed off the penalty and came back with a couple of good shifts. Bernazzi in particular was effective for Switzerland on the forecheck. Won a couple of battles along the boards. Set up a couple of scoring chances. Now the Czechs bring it out. Massey, no further than the blue line. Up ahead. Fairclough will dump it in. Steiger comes up with the ball. Steiger stepping out in front, gets a shot, save made by Novotny. Great play by Tobias Steiger. Sorry, Bastian Steiger. Mentioned him earlier. He's been having a terrific tournament for the Swiss, and there was another tremendous play. Won the physical battle along the boards and then showed the skill to get himself in front and got away a good shot. Berthud's shot goes wide of the goal. Again, the Swiss are on it. They've got a little jump in their game here in the second period. Budekoffer back behind Niediger. Budekoffer, his shot just missed. Rebound comes here to the near boards. Czechs will bring it out. Big collision there as Wegemuller and the Czech player came together. That was Philip Faltis. Wegemuller to Rodewald. That stopped, played back in by Masick. Then he lost it. Back comes Switzerland. Budekoffer. Budekoffer's tripped up, and it's going to be a penalty to the Czech Republic. So the Swiss are rewarded with a power play for all that great work down in the Czech Republic end of the floor. Short-handed. Here come the Czech Republic. Juček shot goes wide. On it over on the far side is Votipka. Juček. Taken by Sasha Berthud. Sasha and Jonas Berthud out there for the Swiss team. So Sasha Berthud working along the boards. Being harassed over there. Be careful. Trying to keep it in. Coming to help out was Ensler. Then Ensler had his stick lifted. Swiss keep it in. Shot wide of the goal. Bernazzi was in there looking for a rebound, and the inevitable pushing and shoving. And there's going to be, I believe, a penalty. Cross-checking appears to be the signal given by the official. Matej Votipka will open the scoring for the Czech Republic back in the first period. Goes to the penalty box, and now a two-man advantage for Switzerland. And a lengthy one. Still 1:10 to go in the first penalty. Steiger tried to slap pass, didn't get through. Down low. Ciofo. Steiger shoots this one. That whistled wide. Ciofo battling for it. He's got it for Switzerland. Ciofo, Steiger back to Ciofo. Steiger, far side shot again, missed the net. That's Jan Wiesmer over at the left point. And he'll get the ball now. Here's Wiesmer back behind the goal. Ciofo. Ciofo. Rodewald comes in to help out. Ball comes loose. Wiesmer holds it in. Steiger's got it. Wiesmer with a shot. Novotny's there, makes the save. Another penalty. This will be yet another penalty to the Czech Republic. They tried to clear in front of their goaltender, Novotny, and the official says just too much, unwarranted. That's Jakob Laurens. Gave a shot to Rodewald, who was just standing there, so still a two-man advantage. When the first penalty ends, that's when the third one will start. So very, very long two-man advantage. Shot saved by Novotny. Rebound. Another save by Novotny. And finally, Czech Republic get a stick on the ball and clear it down the floor. 30 seconds to go in the 5-on-3, the first 5-on-3. That went into the mesh as Wegemuller tried to clear it in. That's going to bring the face-off outside. .25 seconds left to go in the penalty to Potipka. Minute 39 in the penalty to Lawrence. Switzerland bring it in over the blue line. Stager went off a leg into the corner. The Czechs can't get it out. Good job by Wiesmer to hold it in. That shot was blocked into the corner. Cleared by the Czech Republic. Bouncing ball. There'll be a flooring call against Switzerland. Swiss still on the power play. Bernazzi trying to get it in over the blue line. Can again. Czech Republic clear it down the floor. Wegemuller. Hit the Czech player but came in over the blue line. Swiss will set up. 5-on-4 out there right now. Wegemuller shot off a foot into the corner. Ball is cleared out. Wegemuller able to keep it in. Ensler knocked off his stick. As the Swiss clear it in, all the penalties come off the board. Great job by the Czech Republic. Kill off the lengthy 5-on-3, and as their penalties expire, it's going to be a penalty coming up to Switzerland. Schilhan able to walk right in, a pass across. That was missed, touched up by Switzerland, and now the Czech Republic will go on the power play. Switzerland having their chances. They've been very good here in the second period, of course aided by some lengthy time of 5-on-3. Nothing to show for it yet. Novotny's been good, very good for the Czech Republic. Shots on goal are now even at 12 apiece, but the Czech Republic leading it 3-0 and on the power play. And work it down along the goal line. In behind, down into the corner, back behind the goal. Back at the blue line. Cognac, he's out there with Lawrence. They'll pass it back and forth. Over to Prochaska. Prochaska will pull the trigger, fires it wide. Lawrence's shot goes wide. Ball goes into the corner. Czech Republic come up with it out in front. Big save by Novotny. He gets the trapper on it and holds on. Good work by Filip Faltis to bring it out of the corner and get away a good shot. Minute 12 to go in the Czech power play. Lux made the pass to the right side. Shot came in wide of the goal. Lux over to the far side again. We'll come back to Lux. Kamenar. Big shot over the top of the goal. Can't get it out. Lux. Kamenar. Back to Lux. Kamenar. Lux back to Kamenar. Throw it around. Lux with a shot from outside. Well, wide the goal. Rebound is put off the post, and then it came out the other side. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Shot saved, Novotny. No rebound. That was Matthias Melika over on the right side with those shots. Couldn't pick up his number right away. There is Lukasz Novotny. Correction, that is the Swiss goaltender, Romain Alleman. Weak clearing attempt kept in. Penalties over. We're back to 5-on-5 now. Shot comes in wide of the goal. Came out in front. Rebound is there. They score. Wojtek Bogdani, number 8, puts it home for the Czech Republic just as the penalty had expired. Even strength goal for the Czechs. They now lead it 4-0. Ball goes over into the penalty box. We'll redo the face-off right at center. Second period moving along quickly. A lot of it because of all the penalties and the possession the teams have when they work their power play. A lot of time without a whistle. We're down under 5 minutes to go in the second period already. Swiss have played much better here in the second, but given up another goal. And here come the Czechs again. A chance. They score. Jiri Vanish, number 10, for the Czechs, makes it 5-0. Gonna be a tough one for the Swiss to play as well as they have here in the second period, and the hole has gotten deeper despite their good play. A tremendous opportunity a while ago with the long 5-on-3. Cut into the 3-0 lead. Couldn't do it. Now it's 5-0. Ensler trying to get in there for Switzerland. Ball comes to the side of the goal. Lux out at center. Race for it there. The ball goes up. I think it may have hit somebody over on the Swiss bench, but play continues on. Rodewald got it back. Hard shot by Ensler, wide of the goal. Dumped in. Czech Republic on it. Can't get it out. Good work over there by Ensler to hold it in. Rodewald's got it down in the corner. Rodewald and Schilheim. Rodewald working it out in front. Shot doesn't get through. Back at the point. That one does, and the save is made. Rebound. What a save by Novotny as he robs Rodewald. Shot came in from Aaron Itten. Right on goal, the rebound. A juicy one there for Rodewald. Thought he had it. Novotny somehow stretched out the stick in the blocker, kept it out, and covered the rebound. Maleka trying to bust through. He's got it, threw it out in front. Down into the corner. Tobias in there looking for it. Switzerland come away. Good play by Wiesmer, and his attempt to headman the ball was picked off. Bernazzi will play it in around behind the goal. Back there is Lawrence. Lawrence poke checked, goes right down to Novotny, who covered up. Jacob Lawrence decided to try and do it himself from behind the goal and gave it up. He was poke checked. The ball just rolled harmlessly down to Novotny, who covered it up. Steiger was able to intercept that pass by the Czechs. Now Steiger's got it. He's poke checked at the blue line. Back comes the Czech Republic. Losing it on the stick handle was Bogdani. That'll be offside, and it did touch the Swiss player, so we're going to come all the way back. Again, they try that long pass. Flip it up high and hope that a forward can run under it. Really hasn't worked at all in this game. Just over 2 minutes to play, second period. It's 3-0 for Czech Republic at the end of the first. 5-0 now. Niediger clearing out. Again, they go with that long pass. This one connects. Rodewald across. Niediger. Niediger shot on goal. Novotny's got that and holds on. Tipped in by Faltis. Faltis going back to get it for the Czech Republic. Faltis has it in around behind the Swiss goal. Faltis protecting the ball against Ensler. Faltis doing good work. Now trying to get it out in front. He does. Gets the shot. Save is made. The ball is still loose there. Now Ensler's got it. Tried to backhand it out. He couldn't. On it is Mazurli. Czechs maintain possession. Down. Ball comes out in front and finally cleared away. Niediger, long shot, easy catch for Novotny. He'll drop it down, but then there's a giveaway. Rodewald with a shot. Novotny bails out. Cognac, Nicholas Cognac, who turned it over right to Rodewald. Got away a good shot. Novotny, good position, took it right in the chest. Face-off won by the Czech Republic. 1 minute to go here in the second period. Bernazzi down in the corner. He's done good work down there before. Knockdown Lux has a quick look around. No penalty on the play. And that has been moved as the players crash into it from behind. Again, the Czechs win it. Try and reverse it to the other side. Berthud is there first for the Swiss. Bernazzi. Berthud. 27 seconds left to go in the period. Busek in the corner, trying to work it into the middle of the floor into a shooting position. Berthoud got back to break that up. Under 10 seconds to play. Ball goes up high in the air. Wiesmer had to swing at it, couldn't knock it down. Eaton will take it to safety off the boards, and that'll do it. The second period comes to an end. As they say, a better one for the Swiss. They had all kinds of chances, but give up 2 more goals. Shots on goal even after 2 periods of play. 17-17, but it is 5-0 where it really counts for the Czech Republic. We'll be back in just over 4 minutes from now with the third period of this game. You're watching the 2018 ISBHF World Junior Ball Hockey Championships from St. John's, Canada. Alexander Mermud, head coach of the Czech Republic, talking to his team down in the corner as we near the end of the second intermission. Mermud, a member of Czech Republic men's national team. And what a game they had last year in Pardubice in the Czech Republic at the Senior Championships. We played just over a year ago. That game on a Friday night between the Czech Republic men and the Slovak men. Semi-final game on a Friday night, about 8,000 fans in the Tip Sport Arena in Pardubice. The drums going, faces painted, the flags waving. It was an electric night. Game ended, regulation 0-0. They played overtime, nobody could score. They went to a shootout. They went to extra shooters before Slovakia eventually won it. And then went on to win the gold medal, their third straight gold medal in the men's division. Collision down along the boards. Play continues on. Swiss come up with it down in their own end. Up ahead. Niediger tried to get it to Barely. That was stopped. Batted out of the air, but touched up by Switzerland, so play's allowed to continue on. It's Eaton. Berthud chasing after it. Steiger couldn't come up with it. Kamenar couldn't get it out. Pass back to Berthud. Berthud towards goal, deflected by Steiger, went wide. Kamenar. Poked it ahead, trying to get it to Busek. Berthud dumps it in. Novotny, easy catch for him. He'll hold on to it. Get our first face-off here in the third period. A minute and a half in. Next game scheduled for 11 o'clock. Should be a good one as well. This one in the under 20. Got the 2-0 Slovaks against the 2-1 Czechs, the under 20. For the Czechs, just 13 and a half hours after that dramatic game last night against Canada. They almost pulled off the improbable comeback. Trail 3-0, 3 minutes to go in the game. Got a couple of goals, make it 3-2, and then had a couple of good chances in the last dying seconds. Canada eventually won it 3-2. The Czech under 20 team, they've got wins over the United States and Great Britain. For Slovakia, they defeated the U.S. Back to that in just a moment. The ball is dumped in. Out in front, they score. Number 26, Andre Tobias. 6-0. Tobias with the 6th Czech goal. Saying Slovakia in the under 20, 2-0. They wins over Great Britain and the United States. Beat the United States 6-0, beat Great Britain 11-0. They will play the Czech Republic next. Bogdani passed it back to the blue line. Danish had a little bit of trouble with it. Lawrence's shot, that went off of Ravoski. Ravoski down in the corner, leaves it there. Try and get the return pass back to Ravoski. That was picked off. Ravoski's got it again. Now Switzerland with a bit of room to bring it out. Budakoffer. Down into the corner, back to get it is Kamenar. We'll play it down into the near corner. Czech Republic will complete their line change. As Lawrence makes his way to the bench. Now they'll start to move it. And then change their mind and go back. Very deliberate setup here by the Czechs. Pass in behind, but they get it down deep. Over there to get it is Berthud. Berthud off the boards. Kept in behind the goal. Chiofo off the boards. Got it to Niediger. Kept in. Hand pass though. Cross to Faltis. Both teams will change up their players. Fairclough will clear it in. Steiger trying to get it out in front where Arnie was situated for Switzerland. The ball never got to him. Pass too hard for Arnie to handle. The ball goes up and out of play. Last touched off the stick of the Czech player, so the face-off deep in Czech territory to the right of Lukáš Novotný. Early. Trying to get something going for Switzerland down in the corner. 4 players in there. The ball eventually comes loose. Ensler pretty much fanned on that shot. The Czechs will be able to bring it out. Up through the middle, try and get it across. Cleared away. Good defending by Switzerland. Here's Steiger. Steiger, he's got a step. Steiger, save made by Novotný. Out in front, that just missed. Good work by Steiger, continuing his strong play. All alone in front was Lawrence, just couldn't quite find that pass. A little bit behind him, but there was nobody near the Czech player in front of the Swiss goalkeeper. I should mention, Switzerland have changed goaltenders now. They have made a change. Rafael Dorig has replaced Allemann. Busting in is Masick. Lost it. Bernazzi into the middle looking for Chiofo. Up ahead. Bogdani working around the outside, stops up along the half wall. That's a little change of direction, leaves it there. Back at the point, shot comes in from Shilhan. Knockdown taken. Bernazzi off the boards. Adam Shilhan got back, knocked it away from him. Ball goes up, out of play. .8:38 left to go in the game. Shot wide of the goal by Faltis. Kept in by the Czech Republic. Faltis off the boards. Long shot. Dorig gave up a big rebound. The ball ended up in the back of the goal. And they're going to call it a goal. Dorig never had it covered. Stopped the first shot, gave up the rebound. Stopped the second one. I thought on the second one he had it cradled, but the ball was loose behind him. And the Czechs put it home. And it goes now to 7-0. Jaroslav Prochaska. Lawrence. Long stretch pass up ahead. That's onside. Taken by Busek over to Janacek. And the floodgates have opened. Seven nothing, just about halfway through the third period. Tobiasz. Knocked down by Berthud. Berthud long shot on goal. Easy save for Novotny. Barely behind the goal, out in front to the boards and comes to the near side. Berthud shot well wide of the mark. Tobiasz trying to get it out for the Czech Republic. He stopped. Now they'll bring it out. Again, only as far as the blue line. Borelli working against Floss. Floss won the battle for the ball, and the Czechs will bring it out. That shot wide of the goal. Back out in front, another shot over the top. The Czechs just keep on coming. Poked away. Steiger, he's not going to be able to catch up to it. Shilon is back first. Bogdani. Taking it around behind the goal, trying to get it out in front. He did. Swept away by Dorig, the goalkeeper for Switzerland. Czechs keep it in. They'll cycle it down into the corner. Bogdani out in front. Shot comes in, didn't get it through. Vanish was blocked. Pass up ahead for Steiger. It'll be offside if he touches it. No, they're saying he got in. Looked like he crossed and the ball came in behind him. Official said it was good. Lifted and out. Ensler down the floor. First whistle in a little while. Play was moving right along. Exactly 5 minutes left to go in the game. Sometimes shots on goal can help tell the tale. Sometimes they do not. In this game, shots on goal are just 20-20 in favor of the Czech Republic. Looking at that, you'd think it was a close game. It is 8-0. Bernazzi was touched, no flooring. Out comes Novotny to play it. And we'll reverse it around to Lawrence. Lawrence up ahead. Good job by Janacek to stay onside. Lawrence with his shot right on goal. Dorig's got it, covers up. Rafael Dorig came into this game in the third period, replacing the starter Roman Alaman. Lawrence. Long pass off the board, staying, well, tried to stay onside, but they're saying he got in ahead of the play. It was Janacek, so it'll be an offside. The pass coming from back in the Czech zone, that's where the face-off will be. Swiss win the faceoff. Rotorwall shot didn't get through to goal. Kobayash played it back. He'll get the return pass. Mishandled it and bumped down in the corner. Play allowed to continue on. Czech player went flying. Rotorwall shot. Short side. Novotny wasn't sure where that was for just a second. Stayed out. Swiss stay on it. Shot right on goal from a very sharp angle. Novotny made the save. The Czechs break out. Melika tried to get it back to Floss. Fun couldn't get away. Jumped in. Dorig blocks it to the boards. Czechs are on it first. In behind the goal. Ball bounces out in front. Nobody saw it right away. Finally, Budakoffer got it and cleared it to the boards. Valentin Kramer. Haven't seen a whole lot of him in this game. Number 9 out there now for Switzerland. Florentine Naga, another player getting some floor time. Dorig just plays that to the boards. Surly leaves it back for Kramer. The clock ticks under 2.5 to go in this one. Slovakia, Czech Republic up next in the under 20. First place still very much up for grabs in the under 20. Canada is 2-0, Slovakia is 2-0, the Czechs 2-1. They slow down here in the waning moments of the game. Under 2 to play. And that Slovakia Czech game, the under 20, scheduled for 11 o'clock local time. It's 10:21 right now, so about 39 minutes from now. Cleared in, trying to get to it was Busek. He's got it. Busek. Pass back to center, picked off by Schomper. Schomper down along the boards. He and Shilhan go in there shoulder to shoulder. Ball bounces out in front. Novotny got the paddle on it, cleared it away. From a sharp angle, the ball is put wide. Under a minute to play now. Up ahead. Gets it to Masick. Masick threw it in front. That was picked off, but then lost. Swiping backhand is on net. Dorig with a couple of saves. And the Swiss clear it down the floor. 21.5 seconds left to go. Long shot in by Lawrence, wide of the goal. Hensler down the right side. Czech fans beginning to applaud as time winding down. 5 seconds to go. It's the final buzzer. Big win for the Czech Republic. They keep pace with Canada. Perfect 4-0 in the under 18 division. Switzerland fall to 1-3. We will stay long enough to get the player of the game announcements and the national anthem, then we'll step aside and get ready for second of 6 games we are covering today here from rink number 1. Game number 2 will be Czech Republic, Slovakia, the under 20s. And at 1 o'clock we have got an under 18 matchup, Great Britain and the United States. So keep going, let you know what the full schedule is. 4 o'clock, under 18. Same Swiss team will be back on the floor to take on Slovakia. 6 o'clock, Czech Republic and Canada in the under 18 will finish up tonight. Canada, Slovakia in the under 20. Player of the game for Switzerland, Jonas Berthud, number 91. Yuri Vanish, player of the game for the Czech Republic. We get the national anthem of the Czech Republic. All right, congratulations to the Czechs. They moved to 4-0, as I say, tied with Canada. We'll be back in about a half an hour from now with Slovakia, Czech Republic in the under 20 division. We invite you to join us then on our coverage. You're watching the 2018 ISBHF World Junior Ball Hockey Championships from St. John's, Canada.